Mission profile. Remove the shield from the seed and destroy the Leviathan in Bryyo. You are cleared to continue.
Oh, what the heck was that all about? This thing over there, they go, oh, hey, there we are. YouTube, Facebook, Twitch. What's up, everybody? It's me, the Package Agent Steel. It's Sunday, and you know what that means. It's Metroid Prime Sunday. And today, I'm going to keep it rolling with Metroid Prime 3 Corruption. Here's where we last left off our bounty hunter, Samus Aran. She is investigating Bryyo even as we speak. She uplinked data from a fallen Federation ship, learns of 2 shield generators protecting the seed, whilst running into Rundas in the fiery side of Bryyo, who suddenly turns on Samus due to the corruption on Phazon. She had no choice but to defeat Rundas, gets an ice missile in return, and uses that upgrade to further her mission. And eventually, after an upgrade on the ship, she has taken down the generator in the fiery side of Bryyo, and the generator on this jungle side of Bryyo remains, where space pirates are guarding it with their lives. No doubt about that. It's time to finish the job. Before I begin, though, I do want to shout out Zion, the Potato, and all those other, and especially No Shot Bot TTV for showing up on our stream. And not only that, gifting 15 subs within the. Not only gifting 15 subs during that stream, but also leveling up our hype train to number 5. Can't thank him enough for his support, man. It's insane. We will eventually be meeting him in October for TwitchCon. I got my ticket, yet I've yet to get the after party on this one, so I'm still gonna have to find a way to get that ticket. But I do have the 3-day ticket for TwitchCon, and so yeah, you can expect me, my brother, No Shotbot TTV, and several other Twitch streamers here on TwitchCon 2025 in San Diego. I am most looking forward to that trip. With that said, though, I got nothing else left but to show you this. This is my second favorite part of this show here. I'm going to crack this open for a little bit. Mine's a little different from his. For this, I'd like to offer a toast. Here's to all of those who behave like bears, hibernate during the winter, walk around and do chores during the summer. This one's for you guys. Cheers. Isn't it weird to come up with just random stuff like that every now and then? Well, if it makes sense, do it. If not, not. Live scene. Okay. Oh, gotta turn that moat on. There we go. Okay, we're gonna get in there. Okay, here we are at Metroid Prime 3 Corruption. Now, I do have an idea for the next Nostalgic Monday project that I have in mind. But if you have any ideas, if you happen to be jumping into the stream and chatting for a while, and have an idea of a Nostalgic Monday title, by all means, shoot up a comment. Hit me up in the comments. I am listening. Okay, that came all wrong. I am listening. Meanwhile, let's continue the mission. I'm sure you have the voice mod up and ready. We're back in Bryyo. Yep. So we're back at the planet Bryyo. We have. Oh well. This is where we left off. This is where we've just got done taking down the. Okay. Now it's time to destroy the Western Energy signature. The Eastern signature had been taken down. Looks like we'll need another door to, So we gotta get to the jungle air dock. Thorn jungle air dock. To get to the Western energy signature. So what are we waiting for? Let's go. Already saved. Let's just enter the ship. Sometimes I don't even know what I'm saying half the time, and it bothers me. Maybe I should come up with a script, write some lines down or things like that. Thorn Jungle Air Dock.
Now approaching target location. Approaching landing site, Thorn Jungle Air Dock.
So here we are. So now that we're in a new location, we are prone to learn new items, new creatures, and new research items as well. What's this? Scans detect that high amounts of crystallized fuel gel are embedded within the rocks. Charge it up and poof. Uh-oh. Looks like one of the space pirates is going hyper mode. Creature has entered hyper mode. Normal weapons deal less damage. Are vulnerable to hyper mode attacks. This is one of those times where you just gotta fight fire with fire. Energy shield engaged. Power supply lines look like they are coming from the ceiling. Hold on a minute. Think about this. Oh, there we are. That is quite a lot of fuel gel there, folks. Oh, check it out. It's another energy tank. How convenient. I'll gladly take that. Well, thanks, buddy. Oh, there it is. Okay, now we're gonna get to the nitty-gritty. What's this? Space Pirate ATC. What's this? Maddie! Thank you so much for liking the stream. Compound gate sealed shut. Analysis indicates high amounts of maldium within the stonework. Another airstrike required. Sure, cash plant, yes. This terminal powers the energy shield found in the previous area. All right, what are we waiting for? Let's go. Hold on a second.
It's the hunter. She's armed and dangerous. Take her down.
time to take down that barrier!
Sorry about that. Gotta change voices. Yeah, it's getting difficult when I'm holding Wii controls. Let's see. Jam and B considered remote control signals. Cannot use the command flash while it's active. Okay, ready? Go.
Target area marked. You're cleared hot.
Copy. Gunship on station. Strike inbound.
Advanced Paratrooper. Armor resistant to beam attacks and vulnerable to explosive blasts. Advanced Paratroopers wear an additional layer of elevated armor. Explosive attacks are recommended to break the armor away. Basic armament includes an assault rifle and energy scythe, both powered by Phazon. EMP grenades are often employed against power-armed foes. A new dash gen system provides increased mobility. Berserker Knight. Phazite plating can be destroyed by the same Phazon attacks it fires. A Berserker Knight's Phazite armor must be removed before the unit can be damaged. Only the Phazon-based projectile attacks creature fires can destroy it. The Berserker Knight serves as a shocking example of the length space pirates will go to in their quest for dominance. Heavily mutated by Phazon exposure, the unit is nearly mindless, driven by battle lust. What was that? This U-shaped stonework surface appears to be smooth and unusually seamless. That's a big old dude right there. Wow. Oh yeah. Yeah, so you gotta wait till you get to the so you get the boost ball to get up those U-shaped yeah, get up those U-shaped pillars to you gotta use a boost ball. Jolly Roger drones. Crawl tanks. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm full of energy. She's full of energy. Now what are we looking at here? Uh-oh. Enemy area sealed. Something's not right here. What is that thing? What is this thing? Korak beast. Tongue and mouth are sensitive belly. The tongue and mouth are sensitive. Belly sometimes vulnerable from the ground. Koraks are prized by the space pirates who use them as cavalry mounts. Their belly is occasionally vulnerable, but guarded from all sides. Finding a way to get underneath it and attacking would be effective. Nerve endings in the tail can be stressed through grappling, but only when the tail is extended. The interior of a Korak's mouth, as well as the tip of their tongue, contains sensitive nerve clusters. Attacking these points could temporarily incapacitate the creature. They can emit Phazon energy through their feet and tongue. The Phazon armor they wear will repel most damage. Pirate Hussar, rider of the vicious Korak, wields energy lance in combat. Hussars are unusually brave for space pirates, willing to ride the deadly Korak beast into combat. Their Phazon energy lances are deadly at any range. Hussars and their mounts have a strange bond. If a Hussar is slain, his Korak will fight to avenge his death. Energy shield engage. Eliminate all hostiles in the area to lower the shields. That never happened. Okay, gotta be, take it easy. So let's see. All right, so. Oh, wait. So you gotta roll up? Got him. Korak defeated. Yeah. Take that, you bunch of scum. So that's fuel gel. Let's mature cash plants. Yeah, those space pirates are no funny business, man. Hold on a minute. Oh, I didn't see you coming. There you go. Well, there must be a save station up ahead. Yep, there is. We're gonna save because you never know. Let's see here. Okay. Okay, got 50 missiles. See if I was like go ahead and there, much better. Yeah. Only been 20 minutes. All right, here we go. So what's this now? All right, so here it is. Got a new data. Bryonian data translated. The Hunted. The Primals crafted new magics to protect their warriors and sent them into the burning wastelands to hunt the lords of science hiding there. Though we tried to avoid conflict, many science lords were found and ended by primal war bands. I was but the sole survivor, the last remaining lord of science. In order to protect myself, I adopted the wisdom once shared by the Chozo. I merged the ways of the new science with the ways of old magic. I built mighty monogars out of stone and placed them outside the walls of my home, there to silently protect me from all enemies. How about a missile expansion boot? Nice job. Okay, Samus, I'm gonna turn my voice over to you.
There's the second generator. Okay, time to take it down. Requesting fire mission. Target marked.
Good copy. Gunship on station. Strike inbound. Gunship taking damage. Airstrike failed.
Damn it.
Samus, there are 2 anti-aircraft turrets protecting the generator. Your ship will not be able to get a clear shot while those guns are active.
She's right. I better take them down before I take down the generator.
Okay. Anti-air cannon Tiamat online. All weapon systems are green, active sensors online and scanning. The energy shield protecting the Leviathan shield has become unstable, but is still operating. Security shutters locked and blocking hallway access, unable to open from this side. I say, where do I go from there? Huh. Now, where am I supposed to be going at a time like this? I mean, there's gotta be a way out there somewhere. Wait. Hold on. Could it be? Uh-oh. Time for a fight. Oh, okay. All right. More ship, more missile ammunition for the ship. What happens if I go this way? Walkways lower into position. Fuel gel tanks fastened underneath. Susceptible to explosive blasts. Okay, guess I can go this way. That's gotta hurt. Yeah, sometimes these guys can't handle the freezing cold. Look out. Remorse class turret. Space-powered defense system susceptible to explosive blasts. Fast targets can evade the limited targeting system of the Remorse turret. Space pirates have replaced their dated Humility turrets with a new unit designed by top engineers. Powered by Phazon, the Remorse turret is capable of withstanding more damage than the earlier model. Right. Always got to be more thorough in the research. We're done.
There's the first sentry gun. Time to take it down. Gotta be more careful, though. Space pirate scum.
Anti-air cannon Tiamat online. Operate the underside valve to open all of the ammunition chambers.
Samus, you accursed hunter. You are going to pay for what you've done. She's corrupted. Finish her. That should do her.
Oh, that was bad. Ugh. Wasn't even paying attention. So yeah, I gotta watch my step here. That was my first death, folks. Okay. So where do I go? Back to my last save? Yeah, I'm afraid so. Alright. Well, we're back. Looks like, yeah, I think... Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to, redo. Destroy the Western Energy Signature. All right, open the gate. Come on. Does that mean we have to rescan that lore again? Oh, we do. Well, I guess not. But you do have to get the missile expansion again. Okay. Okay. Oh, look at this. Anti-air cannon Tiamat online. All weapon systems are green. Active sensors online scanning. Okay, gotta skip the cutscenes here. Gunship orbiting the area.
Samus, there are 2 anti-aircraft turrets protecting the generator. Your ship will not be able to get a clear shot while those guns are active.
Okay, doors are locked. Time for a little combat. Now let's take a look at this. Item identified. Ship missile ammunition. Adds 1 ammo to gunship launcher. Excellent. Yeah, I learned that the hard way. When you get hit with those grenades, you gotta shoot that Phazon. You gotta shoot that Phazon out of your body. Oh well, at least I don't have to scan the lower creatures anymore. That's 400 kills. Nice job. Anti-air cannon teammate online. Operate the underside valve to open all the ammunition chambers. Alright, let's just get to work. Energy shield part of the cannon's defense system. Destroy cannon to deactivate. Fuel gel tanks are used as ammunition for power turrets. Vulnerable to weapon fire. Take them out. All right, next one.
Okay, 1 down.
Anti-air cannon teammate offline. Cannon is completely destroyed. Unit is beyond repair. Wait, what's that? Corpse is riddled with energy burns from drone and turret weapon fire. Yeah, I can see the generator from right there. What's this? Phazon fungus grows only on highly corrupted regions, vulnerable to weapon fire. The soft bodies of Phazon fungus are easily damaged by weapon fire. These organisms are commonly found in areas that are highly concentrated with Phazon. The growths can be highly destructive and will feed on any organic matter. As the fungus grows, it corrupts the surrounding area further and will continue to spread out. Door has low-level energy shield. Any weapon fire can disrupt the shield and open the door. Space pirate doors are based on stolen Federation technology, including a low-level energy shield that will open the door within shot. Blue-colored shields can be shot with any type of weapon. Piston is stuck in place. Enough physical stress could temporarily pull it down. Oh, I see. You see, apparently, aha. Ship missile expansion acquired. Excellent. Number of missiles your gunship can carry has increased by 1. Subject appears to have been cornered and shot by 6 different attackers. Pirate proximity mine. Explodes when approached. Detonate from a safe distance. Shrapnel embedded within the target's body suggests he was killed by a mine explosion. Oh, so those Rotilicus hunters got done in by the space pirates. Alright. So it looks like we've reached the second chamber. North Jungle Court. Anti-air cannon team online. Operate the underside valve to open all of the ammunition chambers. Clamps are secure in the ammunition release valve. Release clamps to expose ammo. Valve is used to manually open the cannon's ammunition chambers, held in place by multiple clamps.
There's that second turret. Time to take it down.
We need that second turret in place at all costs. Take down that hunter now!
Alright, it's go time. Energy shield part of the cannon defenses. Destroy cannon to deactivate. Energy generator can power large devices. This unit may be moved to a new location. Lever manually controls one of the cannon's locking mechanisms. Pull to release one of the clamps. Lever has been pulled into position. Connected clamp is now released. Okay, gotta get that other lever. Ah! Ah! Pulled it again.
That's the other one down. Time to finish the mission.
Objective completed. There we go. Walkways secured in place by clamps. A very strong blast could probably destroy them. Check this out. Stone disc is rotated shut, unable to pass through tunnel while disc is in current position. That's right. Get that fuel gel. Alright, let's see. All right. There we go. Stone disc is rotated open, able to move freely through the tunnel. Disc is now locked in position. Missile expansion acquired. Excellent job. All right, Samus, all yours.
The shield cannot go up any longer. Time to bring it to an end. Locked on target. Hit him now.
Copy. Gunship on station. Strike inbound. Direct hit.
Yes, that did it. The shield is gone. I'm going in.
Alright. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get to it.
The destruction of the generators has disabled the Leviathan shield. The seed is now exposed. You must fly there and find a way to destroy it.
There's the Bryyo seed. Destroy the Leviathan seed. Well, we better save first, because... Yeah, definitely. We need to save first, because... You never know. Well, yeah, let's get back to that landing site. Hurry up and take it down. Crash vessel appears to have been caught in the explosion from the shield generator. All right. Get some more cash. Take out some more cash plants to bring in supplies. That was bad. Cheap viewers on nope. No, thank you, above Crimp, but we'll keep trying. Wasn't gonna let those guys escape. Nope. I can't. I gotta come back later. So here we go. Get back to that ship. Save and enter ship, because you never know. Always a good idea to commence suit maintenance and data backup. There we go.
Gunship, set a course for the Bryyo seed.
Acknowledged. Flying ship to Bryyo seed.
Was there actually a way in there? You bet there is. So with the current suit upgrades I have, should be a pinch. Parasitic fungus relies on the seed for sustenance. It is saturated with Phazon, but not yet harmful. One of many glands that is capable of generating massive quantities of Phazon. Semi-sentient organic structure. Phazon tentacles are harmful, but its top can be safely touched. More scorch bugs. Yeah. Door has low level energy shield. Any weapon fire can disrupt the door. Open the door. Life in doors function in the same way normal doors do. The sexual center within this organic mass appears to be its only vulnerable point. This is the core access. Ancient Reptilicus War Golem appears to be receiving energy from the core of the seed. Large amounts of concentrated Phazon are pouring out from the seed's core and onto the golem. Okay, it's boss battle time. Well, this should be a tough one. Here we go. Moganar, Ancient Reptilicus War Golem. Orbs appear to be source of power. Corrupted War Golem reanimated and energized with Phazon. Relics on socketed energy ores as a source of power. The ores themselves have a fragile exterior but contain pure Phazon energy within. This energy must be completely overloaded before it will be destroyed. Eliminating all power sources is the only way to bring Moganar offline. What's this? Phazon crystals are powering a protective barrier. An explosion near his feet could probably destroy them. Corrupted War Golem reanimated energies and Phazon. We'll get the back one first. Nowhere to go now. Wow, this thing's fast. Okay, I gotta take these. I gotta take this guy down. Okay, I'm gonna approach this slowly now. Easy does it. Take. Yeah, I can't take it offline. Need energy tanks. Okay, got some. Oh boy. Okay, I gotta build up my tanks now. Here's some more. Ah. All right. Guess I better be more patient then. Time to finish it. Ah, dang it. I can't do it. I can't do it. All right. All right. Okay, I'm gonna be patient. All right, here we go. Still low on energy. Got him.
What is this? What is that stuff? What's happening?
Wow. What indeed? It's time for the Hyperball. That was a tough boss battle, ladies and gentlemen. I am not kidding. Armor suit upgrade acquired. Hyper Ball online. While in hyper mode, press C to enter Morph Ball, then press and hold A to use the Hyper Ball. There it is. Alright, inventory. Morph Ball. Hyper Ball. Excuse me, sorry. Hyper mode. Hyper Ball. The Hyper Ball allows you to attack multiple targets while in Morph Ball. While in Hyper mode, enter Morph Ball and press A to attack all nearby enemies. Press and hold A to fire a constant attack. Note, Hyper Ball attack will consistently drain Phazon from your PED tank while being used. Oh, so this must be that Phazon core we've been talking about. All right. Time to take it down. Release Phazon energy toward the core. There it goes.
242. Bryyo seed is destroyed. Returning to base.
Well, not really base, but...
Bryyo is now saved from further Phazon corruption. Thank you, Samus. Your next objective will be Elysia. Though Gore is stationed there, the Leviathan's Phazon contamination is still spreading. The impact point is hidden deep within the storm clouds of this planet. You will not be able to reach its location. Instead, you may land near an automated research facility floating high above the surface, where GF Aurora Unit 217 is stationed. Unit 217 has been infected by the corruption virus and is currently offline. I have uploaded a program to your suit that will purge any traces of corruption in the AU and restore its functionality. Once Unit 217 has been restored, it will help us find a way to destroy the Leviathan. We are concerned about Gore ever since he lost contact with us. We hope he is safe. Good luck, Samus.
Well, oh, but before we get there, it's time for a little side quests here. Let's get to Norian. Yep, time for a little side quest action. So yeah, now that I have the grapple swing, I can use this. I can use it to swing over there. Missile expansion acquired. There's supposed to be a map station somewhere in Elysia that will allow me to that will allow me to locate all pickups from different planets.
Welcome back, Samus. We're in the middle of major repairs due to the pirate attack, so excuse the mess.
Let's see, where is that? Yeah, there's a chamber right there. Alright, so... Nope, I don't need... I can't get there just yet. I don't have the proper equipment. Check it out, missile expansion. Yes, sir. Okay, better get back. I think I better get going now. You know what you're thinking? Why is that sound? Where does that come from? Well, maybe it could be a couple of birds chirping in the area. Probably near the open window. Okay, well. All right. All right, let's go save and enter that ship. All right. Let's see. Oops, no, that's not what I want to do. Galaxy map. Yeah, that's where I want to go. All right.
Gunship, set a course for Elysia.
Acknowledged. Approaching destination.
And down we go. So there's the seed. It's way down there. We can't access it. Oh, here it is. All right, new planet, new location, Elysia. Fuel pod at max capacity. Contents are safely contained but ignitable by strong impacts. Heavy Skytown storage units of plating that can only be damaged by heavy weapon fire. Yeah, same thing. Skytown storage units contain ammunition and energy supplies, vulnerable to all weapon fire. Did you see that? You see, look, take a careful look at the screen. You'll see that she has like some strange veins on her face. Like, oh god, it's getting worse.
Samus, your highest priority is to get Skytown's Aurora unit back online. It will help you find a way to reach the seed. We will upload its coordinates to you now. Proceed with caution. Gore's whereabouts and disposition are still unknown.
Ugh, what about Gore? Holy smoke. Mechanoid, aerial repair drone, automated maintenance bot. Initial activation 132.8 years ago. An evolved version of the ground units, these drones were designed to perform basic maintenance and repair tasks. Their small size and flight capabilities allow them access to the hardest to reach areas of Skytown. Repair drones are manufactured and activated every 200 years, with the previous units being recycled for construction materials. What's this now? Databot. Used to store historical data. Shoot to access information. Databots were designed by the Elysians as a means to record and pass on historical data. They patrol along their set area until destructed, and then project a holographic data file. However, only those equipped with Chozo-based Visor technology can access this information. Elysian Data Doc Decoded. Creators.
I am Elysian, descendant of both the Chozo and the First. I am facing the last moments of my life and transferring my memory to the datapod. In a way, our chronicle begins nearly 1,500 years ago. That was when our noble creators at Chozo began to build that which would become our home. A place of exploration and knowledge, floating in the clouds of planet Elysia, a fitting home for its great Chozo builders. They built many linked hovering pods. In time, they formed a net in the skies across the globe, instruments peering out in all directions, studying the cosmos. We did not exist then. Only the Chozo walked these hallowed halls. To the distant stars they looked, and a great many things they discovered, including that which would later spell grim disaster for all.
Wow. Door's low-level energy shield. Any weapon fire can construct the shield and open the door. Skytown blue door. There we go. Chozo Elder statue appears stuck. Its arms outstretched as if to accept an offering. Phazon vines are impervious to attack, but growths are vulnerable to Phazon-based weaponry. There we go. Ornamental frame appears very fragile. Glasswork is etched with illegible Chozo markings. Let's see. Oh. So here we are, Skytown, Elysia. It is a long way down there, folks. Not to mention the fact structure identified. Zipline cable. Rail is a transit system between pods. Connect to it using the grapple beam. Zipline cables are designed as a transit system between pods on Skytown. Connect and hold onto the cable by pressing and holding Z while targeting the grapple at either end. Lock mechanism engaged. Weapon fire should be able to be adequate to temporarily disengage lock. Ah! Try that again. Oh boy. Yeah. Unit is active at a basic level. If lack of maintenance continues, the unit will cease to function. Tinbot. Excuse me. Tinbot. Lightweight android that is easily knocked down. Tinbots are made from lightweight metal and can easily be knocked around from explosions or high-speed impacts. This metal is also quite vulnerable to heat and can be melted by high-temperature weapons. Converted for security duty, the Tinbots now patrol Skytown tirelessly. They are armed with kinetic beam pistols and can use their tool arms in close combat. Uh-oh. Communications satellite has been looping the same signal for the past 208.3 years. What's this? Battery unit is connected to holographic projecting discs. The unit is offline and in need of repairs. A holographic projector is tied to Skytown's main network. Gore's image is displayed. Can't see it. There it is. Elysian data dock decoded. Gift.
Several decades passed for the Chozo here at Elysia. The harsh winds and storms began to take their toll on the station, and upkeep began to take up more and more of their precious time. Seeing a need for assistance, they created us. The first Elysian built by the Chozo hands stepped out of the mechanic crash 1,415.82 years ago. Crude by our current standards, the first was soon given the greatest gift of all by the Chozo. To better assist the creatures, the first was given self-awareness. To all other Elysians, the first shared the Chozo gift. This event marks year 1 of the Elysian Reckoning. Okay.
Oops, sorry. So what happens when I go up there? So what's this? Cannon is without power. Kinetic charge should be sufficient to energize systems. Oh boy. Wow. What on earth is Gore doing? Piston structure produces energy that is used to supply power to the pod engines. Oh, nuts. That may be a steam lord or something. Cannon systems online. Enter hologram to initiate cannon firing sequence. Device, kinetic orb cannon, capable of firing small spherical objects at high speeds. The kinetic orb cannon's original purpose is unclear, but they are capable of firing spherical objects at high speeds at set target. Entering a cannon while a morph ball will allow you to reach new areas and traverse great distances quickly. The kinetic orb cannon appears in various locations in Skytown. However, most units have a shutdown and require a kinetic charge to reactivate. Yeah. Missile expansion. What's this? Theronian containment unit. Nuclear substances present. Handle with extreme caution. Locking mechanisms activated. Simultaneous blast to all targets is required to disengage locks. Another missile expansion acquired. Nice job. Oh boy. What's this? Scans detect the alloys within this metal are vulnerable to heat. High temp shots could melt it. Cannon access is blocked. Move the surrounding debris to enter and use the cannon. No, you want to keep it held. All right, gotta keep going. Wait, yep. Check it out. Steam Lord repairs fallen steambots, able to disrupt fighter attack. Steam Lords command the worker of drones of Skytown. They also repair them when they malfunction or break down. Lightly armored, they rely on their cloaking field to evade their enemies. They can generate localized EMP fields to hinder enemy visor systems. Security systems engaged. Contact with activated energy beams will result in injury. Ooh, I'm glad I caught that one. Saw expansion acquired. All right. Oh, man. Okay, yeah, so there's spider ball technology here. magnetic rail system. So what is this place here? Lithium recharge chambers are used to house and energize steam bots low on power. A metallic piping system can provide pressure to keep nearby security bars locked shut. Containment door sealed. Faint mechanical sounds can be heard coming from within. Vertical traversal unit requires a kinetic charge to activate. Unit is currently offline. What the? Hey. Uh-oh. We got trouble. Steambot, lightly armed and armored, rendered inert by high temp hits. The Steambot's lightly armored exterior can be damaged by any weapon. High temperature weapons are particularly effective and can render them inert and beyond repair. Unlike their lightweight cousins, they are made of durable metals and cannot be tossed around. Steambots serve as combat units for Steam Lords. They are armed with kinetic beam pistols, missile racks, and can use their tool arms in close combat. Damaged units can be restored by Steam Lords. God. Down goes the Steam Lord. Energy tank acquired. Nice job. Security bars engaged. Scans indicate high amounts of pressure holding them in place. Safe to release valve. Destroy all valves or release nearby security bars. So not yet, but soon. Lift control systems are online but require manual activation to start the lift. Elysian data dock discovery.
The Chozo were watchers studying the depths of space, tirelessly to quench their thirst for knowledge. From this facility, they launched observation satellites, firing them into the heavens toward distant worlds. These satellites returned information that allowed them to analyze the various phenomena occurring across the cosmos. Through this process, they were able to satisfy their intellectual appetite, one planet at a time. One day, a Chozo searcher happened upon a very rare discovery. A once-thought-lost satellite delivered information on a distant world. It was incredibly far away, even by Chozo reckoning. Study of the stellar object revealed that it was, in many ways, a planet, and yet also sentient, alive. This chance event was brief, and the information being collected was lost before the true identity of the planet was revealed.
What could they possibly mean by that? What kind of planet? Man, oh man, oh man. Why does it go that way? Oops, no way across there. Gotta go back. All right. Easy does it. Alright, here we go. Alright, here we go. Dude, that was close. Safety cap is blocking access. All connected targets must be shot simultaneously to destroy cap. Cannon access is blocked. Energy generators are online, supplying additional power to the interior pod chamber. Repair drone, ground-based automated drone, once used for maintenance. The original version of the Elysian repair drone, because of their limited movement systems, these units quickly proved to be insufficient in performing the necessary maintenance duties. Uses a base design, an aerial model was created to address all flaws with the original version. Made obsolete by the aerial model, all production manufacturing was halted over 150 years ago. Only a handful of these units remain active. The control system is online and function normally with its receiving power. Must be time for it. Oh, it's a save station. Well, I'm gonna save cause you never know. I go forward. There we go.
Unless I missed my guess, this might be where you connect with.
This is where I confront Gore.
Oh,
But this. Oh, look at this. There's the corrupted Aurora unit 217. Security doors engaged. Energize lock with a kinetic charge. Gain chamber access. Looks like I'm gonna need something here.
The Aurora unit chamber has been sealed off and secured by a kinetic lock. Continue exploring Skytown. There must be something in this facility that can help you open the chamber gate.
Well, that sucks. Sky Puffer, vulnerable to basic weaponry, consumes and emits deadly gases. The external shell of a Sky Puffer is incredibly fragile, susceptible to most all small arms fire. Only a few shots from basic weapons can damage it. Sky Puffers are native to the planet Elysia. They feed on the various noxious gases in the atmosphere. They are especially fond of the Phazon gas. All right then. Oh, yeah. What's this? Gore's powered battle armor. Suit is expanded and empty. Engines have recently been used.
So this must be where Gore was at. Hope he's okay.
I hope so too. Holy smoke. All right, here we go. Where's this go? There's that. Door is low-level energy shield. High-temp weapon fire can destruct the shield and open the door. Oh, what's this? Ship missile expansion. Yeah, up there. Alright, so this is the escape pod bay. What's this? This mechanism of gear wheels is only a small section of the entire unit that keeps the pod afloat. Oh, what's this? Control terminal operates nearby gear. Interact with this terminal to rotate the gear. The gear appears to be able to rotate in place, likely operated by a nearby control terminal. There we go. This gate is open. Elysian data dock decoded. Alone.
In the year 400 of Elysian Reckoning, the time for our chosen creators to leave had arrived. To us, the entrance of the station and its purpose. We were to stand vigilant and watch over the station until the time when others seeking knowledge and enlightenment arrived. With their departure came one last request from the chosen searcher, to continue exploring the skies for the answers to the mysterious planet. We gave her our word and resumed her tireless search. Day after day, we hunted for the answers she desperately sought, but our efforts yielded nothing. We failed.
So what's this? Landing pad cover is being held in place by 4 security locks, currently unable to land your ship. Security locks extending, cannot be unlocked until EU regains connection to Skytown's network. Well, that's where you go to another landing site, I suppose. There we go. Let's go that way. Oh, this one's a little unstable. Well, let's see which door leads. We have one chamber, spire dock. What's this? Nope, no way across there, bub. Okay, looks like I'm gonna need. Where's this door go? There's the Steam Lord again. Dilapidated gate secures the bridge to the pod. Hinges look like they could easily be ripped from their mounting. Dragoon battle drone. Outer armor is tough, but thruster control could be easily ripped off. The Dragoon battle drone is a resilient foe, but the thruster controls of the unit are vulnerable and can be easily ripped off. Originally designed to keep local aerial bioforms away from delicate instruments, the Dragoon is now used in a combat role. It carries twin rocket pods for offense. Durable armor and missile jamming system help keep the unit safe. There's something in there. I knew it. Missile expansion. Uh-oh, look out. Structural integrity critical. Support structures compromised. Traversal not recommended.
Adios, amigos. There. That should clean up the mess.
Stylish kill. Yeah. Oh, what's this? So there's got to be a way to that door over there. Safety clamp is secured in the hatch in place. Remove the clamp to open the hatch. These large metal panels are being held in place by clamps within the floating structure. There's something in there, all right. There we go. And down it goes. It's probably on the top of that building. Okay, try it again. What are those things? Oh. Nope, can't get them. I'll get him. Check this out. Crane unit is energized. Engage manual control unit to move crane into position. Oh boy. Well, this is certainly one dangerous place to go. Rip it away. Malfunctioning crane control. Unable to restore operations. Crane will remain in position. Right, so... here we go. Elysian data decoded. Slumber.
By the year 600, we of Elysia were low on critical supplies and fuel. We created smaller mechanoids to process fuel from the atmosphere of Elysia, but they proved unable to produce a sufficient supply. Unable to secure the necessary resources to sustain ourselves, we entered a state of hibernation to preserve our remaining stores of energy and parts. While we slumbered, the data collected by the station's equipment was fed to us in dreams. During this long period of sleep, we had many dreams. Countless great events came to us, including a reunion with our creators, who had come to call a new planet their home. It was not long before disaster struck. A stellar object hit planet Talon 4, bringing with it a catastrophic corruption that sent the chosen world into chaos. We watched helplessly as our creators perished, the few survivors fleeing to an unknown location. Powerless, we slept, and in our dreams we lamented the deaths of our creators. This was our final vision, after which we were never able to see our creators again.
Wow. Wow. Call back to the first game. So what's down there? This is it. The boost ball. Hey, what the heck? What the heck is happening? Defense drone. Antennas appear to be fragile. Control unit inside an armored helmet. The defense drone is used to secure key areas within Skytown. The externally mounted antennas are tied to the unit's optic array. By destroying all the antennas, the optic array will overload and be vulnerable for a short period. The machine's control unit is also vulnerable, but must be exposed to be targeted. Its armor is immune to small arms fire. Communication panels are able to receive transmitting signals from any location on Skytown. Turbine is supplying power to the lock mechanism. Overloading the system may disable the lock. Lock is engaged and energized by multiple nearby power sources. Destroy the sources to gain entry. Here we go. Okay. All right, here we go. Target's armor is open. Control unit is now exposed and vulnerable to attack. Defense drone defeated. Alright, roll them up. There it is. Armor suit upgrade acquired. Boost ball online. Alright, so let's see. Inventory. Morph ball. Boost ball. The boost ball can be used to increase the morph ball speed for short periods. Press and hold B to charge and release B to trigger a quick boost of speed. When charging, the longer you hold B, the longer and faster the boost charge will be. Throughout the environment, you will encounter U-shaped channels known as half pipes. Using the boost ball in these areas will let you reach higher places. Build the charge as you descend in the half pipe, then trigger the boost as you ascend the other side. This will give you the speed and momentum you need to reach new heights. Some mechanisms will have circular channels that the morph ball will boost around. Repeatedly boosting through these channels will build a kinetic charge, which will activate these devices. You can damage some enemies by boosting into them. You know, bowling for tin bots. Elevators without power. Kinetic charge should be sufficient to energize systems. Here we go. All right. Looks like it's time. Now let's get back to that kinetic lock where that AU chamber is at. Here we go. Okay, going back down. Energy switch requires additional power to activate the connecting lift system. These dragoons, man. Mr. Sandman. Come on now. Also use the Z button. Yeah. What's this now? Device spinner. Boost power control system is online and ready for use. Okay. What happens if I go this way? There it is. Gate is blocking zipline access. Energy lock is low on power and requires more to unlock. Holding for bots. Okay, gotta get back. Let's get back to the AU chamber. Quick lock. Okay, here we go. I thought it would require a spinner to charge it up, but I guess not. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh boy. Or Unit 217 offline. Phazon corruption present. Phazon corruption present. Administer vaccine to repair. Communications terminal allows users to interact with Aurora Unit 217.
The Aurora unit is corrupted and requires repair. Opening maintenance level hatch.
So what's this? Mechanical hatch is locked. There doesn't appear to be any way to open this door. AU status screen. No images being displayed. Unit is currently offline. Another tin bot. Uh-oh. Tin bots. Activate. Oh. Insertion point identified. Upload Galactic Federation vaccine via this terminal. There it is. Vaccine successfully uploaded. All AU Phazon corruption level at 0%. But then... Okay, here it is. Objective completed.
Okay. AU unit is out of Phazon. Now you just gotta contact him. Huh? Wait. Gore.
This turbulence is insignificant. I'll show you what I mean. Up there!
Gore! No!
The network's been severed. You have no chance of destroying the seed unless you restore the Aurora unit.
Gore, I'm gonna make you pay for this.
Oh no, first Rundas, now Gore. Oh no! AU status screen. Unit is currently online but is not connected to the network. Circuitry has sustained damage. Severed connections must be repaired by fusing them together.
What a terrible dream we were having. Thank you for purging our Phazon corruption and allowing us to awaken. There is much to do. We have communed with AU-242 on Olympus and learned that a Leviathan impacted Elysia and began spreading corruption. We must destroy this Leviathan and stem the tide of corruption as soon as possible. We have a plan, but Gore's attacks severed key communication cables, disrupting our access to Skytown's primary network. This prevents us from controlling Skytown and executing our plan to destroy the Leviathan. Gore's plasma cannon should be able to fuse together the severed cables. We must ask you to hunt him down. Gore may have changed, Samus. Be prepared to deal with that. Good luck.
Alright, so now we gotta go after Gore. I ain't done yet, man. Don't care how long I go. Ooh, that was close.
Ship status alert. Unknown entity approaching. Commencing hull lockdown.
Uh-oh. Nope. Wrong way. Structure identified. Half pipe. Boost inside the structure to gain momentum to reach high areas. Half pipes are U-shaped channels with incredibly smooth surfaces that Samus can boost along. Charge the boost while descending in a half pipe and then release the boost as you ascend it to opposite side. This will allow you access to areas that are too high to reach otherwise. Okay. Roger that. Let's. All right. Okay, here we go. What is it? Get that cannon over there. More tin bots. Here we go. Here we go.
Ship priority status alert. Warning. Hull integrity is compromised. Armor damage is critical.
Oh boy. Structural integrity at minimum. Severe winds have deteriorated all support structures over time. Metroid transportation drone transports basic supplies to and from various areas of Skytown. Class D transportation drones are used for the distribution of supplies and materials across all of Skytown. Upon activation, each unit is assigned a set position along with a transit route they will use exclusively. The constant upkeep of the facility requires that they continuously deliver their shipments to their destinations at a steady pace.
What the hell? What is Gore doing to my ship?
All right, Samus, take it from here. We should try not to say anything.
Gore, enough is enough.
Just in time.
Gore, why are you doing this? Is it the Phazon?
Cat!
Gunship, exit at once.
Don't you feel the power? Soon everything will be corrupted. Including you.
Not if I beat you first, Gore.
Morphology, Gore. Shield repels all weapon fire, powered by a unit on his back. Gore's energy shield is capable of repelling all weapon fire, but the back-mounted generator is exposed to attack. Overloading the generator could expose the well-protected critical systems behind his battle armor. Gore's arsenal is considerable. Plasma-based beam weapons attack claws, and a multi-missile system are at the cyborg's disposal in battle. These battle systems can be combined and fired at once as a devastating alpha strike. Target is also capable of high-speed ramming attack, although this is potentially dangerous if performed over a slippery substance. This is a cannonball, Alex Steele, over my left shoulder. What's this now? Structural analysis complete. Interior alloy appears to be highly susceptible to extreme heat. Shield is temporarily down. Gore's main CPU is open to attack, vulnerable to all weapon fire. Ugh. Lower target appears to be connected to Gore's main CPU, vulnerable to ground attacks.
I wonder if we couldn't use the grapple lasso on him.
No, not quite. No need.
You don't have a grapple. You don't have.
I do have a grapple lasso. Just don't need it. Gore can now enter hyper mode to increase his offensive abilities, susceptible to Phazon energy.
Why, Gore? Why did it have to be this way? I trusted you. Damn it. Get back here, you bitch.
Sorry, I had to do that. Gore defeated. It's the plasma beam. Well, that was a short battle. Armor suit upgrade acquired. Plasma beam online.
Gunship, return to landing site.
Gunship sustained heavy damage. Auto repair functions initiated. Data backup and suit maintenance levels still functional.
Well, gonna save enter. So I'm just gonna save. Can't enter the ship though because it's beat up. We can't fly it. However, we're gonna save cause you never know. And looks like we're out of time for this episode of Metroid Prime Sunday. So we're gonna go ahead and close it out. Yeah, what I'm gonna do is let's see. I'm gonna go to options here. Okay, out the door I go. So let's see. Let's see what happens when I do this. Okay. Well, not yet. I gotta wait till it goes up back to the title screen. Sorry about that. If you'll excuse my brother, he is currently whipping out his, cooking gadgetry because we're about to have ourselves some dinner. Oh yeah. So we're going to go back to the home screen. We're going to go to the intermission screen so that everybody can see my beautiful face. Special thanks to Maddie for liking my stream. Absolutely. Definitely our continued support has not gone unnoticed as normally. Tune in next week when after Samus has defeated Gore, she uses her plasma cannon to repair the network of the AU unit and hatches a plan to destroy the Leviathan seed here in Elysia. Don't forget, I will be posting a poll for Nostalgic Monday. My most probable next project would be Perfect Dark, but if you want it to be anything else, by all means, hit me up on Facebook or Twitch or whatever. Let us know. And stay tuned for the next episode of voice acting, whatever it may be, whether it be like that later that Monday night or sometime on Saturday, depending on our schedule here. I will also try to bring you Legend of Zelda Tuesday, Ratchet & Clank Thursdays when I possibly can, and another episode of Super Mario Friday. But until next time, folks, I am the Packager Steel, and I am for real. Adios, muchacho. And don't forget Donkey Kong Bonanza for Hot Off the Press.